Welcome to a new edition of today's program. I am Evangelist Emerald, your proper host. Many people think or claim that the laws of the Old Testament were made outdated by the New Testament. Could this be true or could it be false? Now let's go back to the scripture. First and foremost, Jesus Christ said, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill the law. So, as Jesus Christ didn't come to destroy the law, then what then did Jesus Christ come to do? How did he fulfill the law? The scripture also said, when Jesus Christ was asked about the greatest commandment, that is the greatest law among all the laws of the Old Testament, he said, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. This is Mark chapter 12 from verse 30 to 31. In other words, Jesus Christ was helping us to summarize the entire laws of the Old Testament into one, which is known as love. Now let's go back to the scripture. The scripture said, for all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. That is Galatians chapter 5 verse 14. This is a summary of the entire laws of the Old Testament. That is, if I love you, I will not kill, I will not steal, I will not commit false witness against you. Even in your absence, I will speak positively about you. I will not try to harm you in whichever way it may be. And another scripture says, owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. And if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. We are still laying more emphasis that love is a summary of the entire commandment, the entire universal laws. Okay, let's check out what James had to say. James chapter 2 verse 8 says, if ye fulfill the royal law according to the scripture, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, ye do well. Now love is the royal law. And remember, God displayed his gesture on love by what Jesus Christ said to us, that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. We are talking about John 3:16. This is how God demonstrated his gesture of love to all humanity. So I implore you all to accept God's gift of love to the world. And either you're a Christian, a Muslim, or whichever religious belief system you fall into, love is a law, and love is the only thing that can heal and save the world. Thank you so much. And like our channels and subscribe. Also share our videos as well, and contact us through what we have there. Thank you so much.